Hello, hello. This is recording number 2, or start number 2, for hashtag ABC April 2026. I was hoping I was going to be able to use my Switch. I started recording using the Switch. I got like 2 runs on it and it quit again. So, I'm back to hand cranking. So, today we have letter C and we have letter D, which is over here. So C, corners, page corners. I have 3 different sets in my Etsy shop. 2 of them are already listed, and the 3rd I still have yet to list. So we'll show you what we've got. Let me get some of that. Should we go in dark? Let's see. Yeah, we'll go on dark paper. So these are set 1. You get this one. I'm pulling these ones out because these were. You get this one. You get a floral one. Well, you get 2 floral ones. You get more than that. You get that one, which, let's see. Let's get up a little closer with that one. You can see it's roses and vines. You get this one. A rose in the center. You get these. Oh, on the black it's really hard to see. Let me grab a lighter paper. So you get that one. I don't know how well the pink's going to show up on that. Not very well, so we'll show that one on the green. On the black. This one, just roses. This one, a little tulip flower there. Get this one that's butterfly. Oh, did I cut 2 of those? I sure did. I only get 1 of those. This one, I love it, but it is the most pain in the katukas to cut out. Ugh. But I love the way it looks on the page. This one. This one. Let's see, how's the green gonna show up on? Do the green on the there. So you get those. Those are very thin and fragile. Then we have these ones. And let me move this over so you can see the blue. I've just cut these out in, I've just grabbed my box of cardstock in colors, just so I can, yeah. So you get those. That is set 1. Let me grab my phone here. So, listings, active, corner. So this set that I just showed you is in my Etsy shop. It's $12. Shipping is included. You get your options between color, which is like this, all kinds of different colors. Neutrals, which would be your tans, your browns, black, shades of gray, and white. Those are neutrals. And you get 2 pairs of each design. So you can do opposite corners, you can do 2 tops, you can do 2 bottoms. But 2 of each design of those. Next up are these ones, which I'm going to show you on the cream paper because I cut them out in green. And as you can see, as I'm moving them, they lock together really well when you don't want them to. But these are very delicate corners. So there's that one. There's that one. This one. This one. It's my favorite. Let go. Let go, please. Let go, please. I sound like I'm talking to TJ. Let go, please. That one, which is really cool too. This one. This one, which I think is really cool. That's going to look cool in my Alice in Wonderland journal when I get around to doing it. And then this one. So these ones, you get 2 of each, and they are $8 for the set. So you get 16 total. There's those ones. And then what's going to be, these ones are not listed yet, but these will be listed in my Etsy as set 3. So you've got this little corner decoration here. Got this one. That would look better on the black. It'll show better on the black. It can go that way. It can go this way. Doesn't even have to be corner. You can go across the bottom of the pocket. There's this one. Which is kind of cool if you use your imagination. It kind of looks like a mermaid in a way. Head, hair, body, tail. There's this one. It's not very open like the rest of them. It's kind of more of a solid feature. There's this one on the, let me do it on the black so you can see it. There's that one. And then there's this one. These will be in my Etsy shop. Again, you will get 2 of each. And these will probably be, not probably, I'm gonna commit to it. These will be $6.50, and you get 2 of them, 2 of each. So that is C, corners. Now for letter D, these guys have crumbs everywhere from weeding the die cuts. Sorry, mid speech got a yawn. So letter D, dog. I have these 2 dog frames. Let me move these out of the way. They're not backed, so if you want them backed, you can request that. And since they are frames, what I would do would be to leave this top edge open so that you can slide your picture in and then seal it closed yourself. But there's that one. Or if you want it open, you could also glue it straight onto your page. Here's this one. It was really cute. On the pain in the Kentuckys. Okay, and then we have this edge border. So you can line the edge of a pocket. You could put it, when you've got your paper folded in half at the top of your journal. You can put it up here like a banner. edge pocket. You can strengthen it and then just glue here and it become a little side tuck. Lots of possibilities for that. There's these cute little, they're okay. What they initially are is for making earrings. I don't make jewelry, but I have recently gotten into playing with some resin and I'm not doing like molds, but I am just kind of making charms and stuff with the resin. So these can come to you either like this with just a paper back, and I do usually back them regardless of what the front is. I back them in black just so that the images actually really stand out. I found when I've tried to back like the pink and put a light blue behind it, it blends. It's just black makes it stand out. So I will always back these with black regardless of what the front cover is, unless it's black. If you want black tags, I'm going to back them with some other color. Again, and that's to make the images prominent and stand out. This one's a circle. This one's an actual paw print shape. And then these are like teardrops. This will have two different prices. If you want these with UV resin on them and turned into charms, which will come with, it'll have a jump ring and then possibly some beads, and probably not. I'll probably just do jump ring and bulb pins, and then you can decorate the bulb pins when you get them with however it matches your journal. If you want them just paper like this, because there is the hole in there, I will include a bulb pin at least. But yeah, two different prices. Plain paper, and these are not listed yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go to we'll do 2 each. Trying to figure out which side of my pen is the fine one. So 2 each. And we'll go $7.50 without the resin, $9.50 with. That'll be my introductory price and see where it goes. So look for these 2 editions. The dogs and this corner set. Look for these 2 editions into my Etsy shop. While you're there, browse around, see what's there. I've got a lot of different die cuts listed. I have book covers. I've got fabric. Yeah, just take a look around while you're in there. And yeah, so this is C&D of hashtag April, hashtag ABC April 2026, hosted by Crafty by Tony and 7 Plaza. Thanks for tuning in yet again, and I hope you give my Etsy a view, and yeah, we'll talk to you in the next video.